I'm thirsty. Fuck!
Good evening, my name is Robert and I try things. You guys missed Paige sneaking in and scaring me like 30 seconds ago. What happened to the music? It's not supposed to pause when I change scenes. What happened? Oh, it's the end of the song. I'm gonna change the playlist anyway. There we go. Ariel, why are you sad? What are you sad for? There's Paige. Oh, I get Mardi Gras slash, I keep wanting to call it Lucky Charms. I mean, that's not too far off. St. Patty's Day, bling.
Really?
Eric says hi, Paige. She just got home, so I think she yelled down hi. She just got home, so she's gonna go and get food and whatnot. There we go. Happy Thursday, Ariel. Why are you sad? Oh, that's why you're sad. Yes. I don't blame you. Take some time and be sad, because you have to allow yourself to be sad in order to get to where you're not sad anymore. I learned that the hard way. What was I gonna say? Well, hopefully I can at least cheer you up a little bit, being here and doing my thing and trying Warhammer. Lots of good vibes. There we go. All for you, Ariel. Then I'm not gonna tell the story that I was gonna tell because it's really sad. I will skip that story and go to a different story. So the James emote got approved. Let me spam that again. There it is. James finally got approved. They never give me any kind of reason for why it needed to be approved. Probably because, I don't know. Like, Lily and Charlie are names also. I don't know. Is there anybody bad or famous named James? The booty, chasing the booty. I mean, yeah, it needed human eyes, but what? I don't know. Also, Buttspot, you're really behind. Yes, I love the ghost. That's such a cute ghost, Ariel. It's so cute. That is courtesy of Splats app. Love it. So James emote got approved. And then I'm gonna skip the sad story that I was gonna tell. Instead, based off your party ghost Halloween decor thingy. Oh, that thing! Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen that in a while. Wow, it's really coming down out there. Okay, we might actually get some snow to stick, which is kind of bad because it's not freezing yet currently, so it's just gonna freeze hard overnight because everything's gonna melt and refreeze, and yeah. Well, Eric, you're in Colorado, dude. This is Kansas. We're only like 900 feet above sea level, right? As long as it has the rainbow eyes, she has total creative liberty, and that's what she made. Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. Eric has got the fever. I've noticed you getting more and more invested and excited about getting out of Colorado to Florida. I really hope it works out. I hope it actually happens. I know you've had some good progress on the situation. Wow, that was fail. I know your parents have had some good progress on the situation, and some sellers who need some time to find their new house, and your parents needed time to get out of... Oh, you're under contract! Okay, well then yeah, it's almost a done deal at that point. There are things that can happen, but you're under contract, so it's pretty much a done deal. Now, apparently that's kind of a long contract, or is it not as long as we were originally thinking it was going to be? Oh yeah, where in... You don't know the details, but you have faith. Okay. I mean, you can be under contract. You can set the closing date, I think, as far out as you want. It may be different by state basis, but as far as I know, as long as the buyer and the seller agree that, yeah, closing is going to be 6 months out, as long as that's in writing and they both sign it, doesn't really matter how long it's going to take, as long as they both agree to it. So if that's the situation, then, you know, whatever. And things can happen to break the contract. There can be stipulations and whatnot. A lot of contracts are dependent upon, like, inspection, making sure there's nothing, like, glaringly wrong with, like, the foundation or, you know, really expensive things with the roof or mold or whatever. Those are common things that are going to break a contract. Hydrate! Has it really been? It's not even been 12 minutes, Stream Elements. They're inspecting tomorrow? Okay. Most of the time inspections don't turn anything up, but water is the enemy of houses. Your sister is there? Okay. I was friends with the home inspector when I worked at the KW office in Pensacola, and he would do classes for the agents every once in a while, and one of the things he repeatedly said was that what is the primary cause of anything that could be wrong with the house? What is the most common thing that causes problems with the house? Some people said foundation shifting, some people said mold, some people said roof leaking and whatever. And he says, what is the core cause of all of those? Oh, insects. Insects are actually really high on the list. But what is the core cause of all of those, including insects? Water. Water gets into the wood, softens it. Bugs can get into it. Water gets into the walls and doesn't dry out. Mold. Water gets under the foundation, causes a shift. You hope there's a portal shed? Eric, dude, no, I wouldn't actually wish that on anybody. I am not... Like, this is not a... The story I've been writing is not a... Like, what's the word? A wish? Just to check it out. No, once you're there, it's permanent. You're stuck, man. Can you imagine having to go through that? It's not a wish. So, did you read the note, the preface at the beginning of it? Friday? What about Friday? Friday! Yes! Friday, 2 chapters. Did you read the note at the beginning of it? Where I was like, hey, this story is inspired by this other one. Okay. Let me... Where I have... Okay, I have a link. Right? There we go. Excuse me. So on the very first chapter, at the top of it is a note, a couple of paragraphs before the actual chapter starts. Excuse me. And I talk about where the inspiration came from and what finally motivated me to write my own story versus trying to read poorly written and or translated other stories. I wasn't actually planning on sharing that link on stream. Oops. It's not a bad thing. I just wasn't... I kind of wanted it to succeed or fail on its own merits, not necessarily connected to anything else I'm doing or have done. But it's not like I have that much of a viewership anyway. I have 2 viewers, one of whom is not actually watching right now. Anyway, where was I going with that? So yeah, 2 chapters tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So there'll be... So, Mountain Time. Link it as much as you want on your stream. Okay. I'll ask first. I'll ask if other people in chat are interested. Before I do any of that. Ariel's lurking. Okay. I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, so we'll just skip it. So guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Yeah, it's understandable. So these are visit friends, sorta. I am gonna meet with some friends, but not like go anywhere to visit them. It's like less than 2 miles away. Most things in Topeka are less than 3 miles away. I'm eating Cheetos Duos. This is a combination of sharp cheddar and Parmesan, which I think the Parmesan is flavored with like chives and or sour cream. So it's not like anything new to try. Ow! You're never actually going to guess what I'm doing. I have an appointment to donate platelets, which are the parts of blood that clot, that start and make clots, as well as what they call double red cells, which means they're going to hook me up to a machine with a centrifuge in it, and it's going to pump out some blood, it's going to spin it through that centrifuge, and it's going to pull out the platelets, which is the clotting parts of blood, and then it's going to pull out red cells, and the total of the red cells is going to be double the number of red blood cells than would normally be in a whole blood donation, where they just take the blood and then once those two things get pulled out, what's going to get pumped back into me, which is the weirdest part, is the plasma that's left, as well as some saline to make sure I'm hydrated. This is a completely voluntary free donation. You can go do plasma, which is the third part of blood that's not part of this donation. You can go donate plasma. I say donate because donate implies that you're doing it for free. You can go have plasma drawn for money, and the reason they pay for it... Okay, you can donate plasma at a blood donation center for free without getting anything out of it. And they'll accept that and they're grateful for it, but it's not as important to them as the platelets and the whole blood or the red blood cells. The reason you get paid for plasma at plasma centers specifically is because that plasma gets used for either pharmaceutical research or producing drugs. So, like, you're providing more or less a raw material for these companies, so they kind of have to pay you for it. And they told me at the blood center that plasma drawn at these pay centers can sometimes be sent to hospitals to be used for just medical use, but they have very different and very obvious labeling that when it comes from a blood center where you're just donating, the label is like volunteer donor or something like that, and the hospitals will very much prioritize the volunteer donor stuff over the stuff that got paid for. I don't remember why, but that's what they do. Charlie is in the kitty cam. What is the interesting thing that happened in the art world? I think I'm pretty much done with the blood story. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sorry, I lied. So I'm gonna go donate. I'm gonna lose 2/3 of the components of a pint or two of blood. But a couple hours after that, I'm gonna go to a birthday party for my friend's dog. Who my friend counts the dog's birthday on St. Patrick's Day. It's probably within a week of that. He doesn't know for sure. He came from a shelter. It's hard to know the exact birth date of any animal from a shelter. Same with any of our cats. So he calls it St. Patrick's Day is Chewbacca's birthday. The dog's name is Chewbacca. And we all call him Chewie, and it's great. So he's turning 7, I think. Let me double check. Come on, meetup, load. Yes, Chewie is turning 7. Yes! Yes, that friend, that dog, that Chewbacca is turning 7. So we're gonna go to Happy Bassett Brewing. It is a dog-themed brewery. They have 2 locations here in Topeka, one on Southwest 49th and one on Southwest 29th. The actual barrel house is on 49th, and that was their first main location. And then they also do some of their brewing on 29th. And so we're going to go there and hang out and have green beer for St. Patrick's Day and Chewie's birthday. And I am going to be minus excuse me, a couple of pints of blood. And so the blood alcohol content is going to go up really quickly. Now, I don't imagine I'm going to have more than 2 drinks. I'll be surprised if I have 2, actually, because this is not my favorite brewery in town. There are at least... Hold on. Actually, I only know of 1 brewery elsewise in town. And I like it better. It's a much bigger, more hectic environment. But anyway, I don't love the beer here at Happy Basset. It's been like weak flavored and flat several times in my experience. So I won't have much, but what I do have is going to hit me a lot harder because I'm going to be missing blood. So it should be fun. Okay, what happened in the art world, Eric? Oh. I was looking at notes from like 2 streams ago and it says book shenanigans. I'm like, book shenanigans. When I caused myself all the trouble at the library. Oh, you do post on DeviantArt. Oh. Okay, how'd that go? What happened? I am familiar with DeviantArt, sort of. I think I've spent maybe a total of 10 minutes on the site. Oh. Oh. Today, lady wants you to draw... Oh, she wants to draw her own version of what you posted. And is that the same one you put in, like, excuse me, the Discords? The king sitting in his recliner chair with all the miniature dragons and flowers? The Fey King. Okay, yes. Okay. Huh. I'm curious how that's gonna go. You'll have to share it next time you stream. I may have to talk you through being able to share your screen in order for us to see that. And that's fine. I'm happy to do that. I have no idea. Kind of depends on what kind of person she is or whether you had any kind of agreement with her. Whether you asked her to share it with you or give you credit. It would be something you would have, like, more than likely, she will probably credit you and or share it with you. But she's not required to unless you guys had some kind of agreement to that effect. Unless you explicitly said, she said she'd give you credit, but you don't care if she does. Yeah. But Spot, that's... it's kind of a fail, Butt Spot. So she said she'd give you credit, and you find out later that she didn't. Technically, you own... Really? But really? Perfect. 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 That's great. We can just shut it down. We're done. We're good. That's the best moment of the stream. We're done. That is done and over with. Okay. Anyway, technically, it's your work, you uploaded it, you own the copyright to it, and if she, it's, I guess, a form of a verbal contract that she said in a message that she would give you credit, but there is a paper trail. There is proof and evidence of these messages that she sent that she would give you credit. And if she doesn't, if you go to her profile later and she posted and didn't give you credit, documented, that's the word, and she didn't give you credit, then theoretically you have grounds for legal action and you could potentially win the case. But the question is it worth it? And it's probably not. Because you're not going to get any money out of somebody on DeviantArt. That's just not going to happen. Yeah, I am going to ignore that stream elements. I'm going to drink my beer instead. Also, yes, you don't care. So you'll probably see it one way or the other. Oh, this has the Hills logo on it. Okay. What was I going to say? All right, so looking at my notes here. I am totally looking at my notes. So last summer, late summer, early fall, a couple of streets away, but on the way out, as we go almost... Dunelin? I have never heard of that. Huh. Okay, so the first picture that comes up is a swamp. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring the map over here so we can look at that. So there it is. It's on the Gulf side, but it's not like on the water. But it is on a river that connects out to the beach through, what is this? Well, Overlook Point, but like, okay, so this is like really straight. This had to have been dug out as like a flood relief channel or something, because it looks like this used to be the original path of the river, and then this was like, okay, Inglis Bypass Recreation Area. And all of this stuff. What is this called? Bird Creek Beach? I don't know. Anyway, so Dunelin. Yeah, never heard of that. What are we near? So there's Ocala. Ocala? There's a spring nearby? Okay. Oh, Citrus Springs. Well, there's a city named Citrus Springs. I bet there's a spring in here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, Flying Eagle Wildlife Management Area. So this is probably along the river from this bigger lake area. Beverly Hills. Okay, what else is kind of big nearby? So there's Ocala. Over here is Orlando. Okay, so you're a couple of hours from Orlando. Tampa. Okay, Gainesville. So it's not a very large town. So you're going from a not very large town to a maybe a slightly larger town. Hour plus from family versus, you know, 80% of the way across the country. Let's see. Oops. O-P-U-L-A-T. I want. Ye butt! Anyway. Oh my glob! This town is so tiny! Okay. But it crosses 3 counties, and it's near... what was this other place? Citrus Springs is a bigger, I suppose, city there, so... It's so tiny. Okay, so together those are about 11,000 population. And there's not a lot north or west or east, so like, Dunelin is kind of a suburb. Or maybe grew up separately, and then Citrus Springs expanded towards it. Okay. So the nearest semi-big city is going to be Ocala, and then you've got Orlando way over here, and Tampa way over here. Tampa is farther. Okay. Marion County. Grandview, Clydesdales. Wow. How big? You mean like area? Nine square miles. In fact, not even quite 9 are land area. Oh, Walsenburg. Okay. B-U-R-G. Walsenburg's a bigger town than I totally forgot the name of it. Dunelin. Not a lot bigger, but it is bigger. Eric, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay sharing your town name on my stream to me and Ariel? And that's it. Most populous municipality of Huerfano County, Colorado. Down from 3,068 in 2010. You don't care, you don't actually live in town. Okay, okay. I don't care if people know I live in Topeka because there are like 100,000 people in Topeka. Good luck finding me. Right? $126,000. So yeah, good luck finding me. Now in a town of 2,000, that is way more doable. Hold on. Why does this look familiar? Did we talk about this already, Eric? Did we look at this already? Because I saw this. This is apartments, right? Rolling Hills apartment. I swear we already talked about this. How would I already have seen this? I don't remember that at all. This is like Mandela effect. Because I swear I know this, but I swear we also haven't talked about this. Yeah, up here, this area around Walmart. I don't know when this was annexed or whatever, but it's been long enough that you don't know? Well, that's helpful. Huh, okay. Well, the Gator Den Motel. You know what? I think I am getting a vague bell ringing in the back of my head somewhere that maybe we did talk about this before. Rainbow Springs State Park. Tube rentals. You'll be stopping by the Gator Den? Let's look at what exactly is going on here. Okay, so they've got a bar, and it's a motel, so, you know, of course they've got their rooms. Welcome to the Blue Gator on the Withlacoochee River? Welcome to paradise, where it's always happy hour. I am a fan. The Blue Gator Express, you gonna go on an airboat ride, Eric? Yeah, it is a park up front motel. You can rent a pontoon boat. And I guess they've got a restaurant slash bar. Okay. Doesn't look like a bad motel. I feel like Paige might even be okay staying here. That's the street view. Let's look at the street view. Okay. So there's the motel. They've got what looks like maybe a dozen rooms. And then I guess probably the bar area is on the back here. Okay, so it's not Florida picking weird names. The Withlacoochee or whatever river is going to be some kind of Native American name. Just like Chattahoochee or Mississippi even, or things like that. Euros King Grill. Oh, hey, Euros. Ooh, Euros. North Florida Avenue. Look at that. Okay, so they have an indoor part of the restaurant. What is this? Okay, I guess it's a bug-eaten slice of a tree. And then somebody carved a gator out of a tree stump. Okay. Oh, look how clear the water is. Look how clear that is. Holy cow. Okay, this water is less clear, but holy cow! Look at that! I wouldn't expect any water in all of Florida to be this clear unless you're within like a mile of the coast. I would not be surprised if there are manatees somewhere around here. Now, you may have to go more west toward the ocean. Hold on. Are there any manatee on the Gulf side? Yes. Yes, there are. So, I would not be surprised to find manatee up here. How far inland do manatees go? Well, they don't breathe the water, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether they're in salt or fresh water, or what do they call where a river meets the ocean? What is that type of water called? Brackish? Okay. So yeah, you may see them inlets. Yeah, that's what the structure of the river is called, but the type of water I think is called brackish. They have Yingling! We just got Yingling in Kansas, like February, a month ago. A month and a week or something. Let's see, there's this dude by the gator statue thing. Somebody's metal crane sculpture. Okay, so this is off the edge of the bar. Micro mini fridge. I guess that's nearby. Okay, they rented a pontoon. That's a very cushy looking pontoon. Who's driving? He's driving. Piloting is the technical term for driving a boat. The Blue Gator and Tiki Bar. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking so closely at the Gator Den. What is pricing like? 113 a night? Goodness. The Comfort Suites is 128. Goodness. Okay. Let's look around town. Yeah! Okay, how do I... Okay. So there's the Gator Den. So that over there is Angler's Resort. So that's going to be a bait shop. This is the restaurant and the tiki bar and everything. Okay. And where you do the boat rentals, and there are actual slips, covered slips. So I guess people like rent out these slips with their tiny little 10 and 15 foot boats. Okay then. Okay, so there's the restaurant. Okay, show me the mini-map. Okay, so let's see. So this is the city center. Here's where we are. What looks interesting to go look at? So we're right here at the river. With a Coochie. Yeah, that's the name. With La Coochie, sorry. And then the Rainbow River. Center for Complete Dentistry. Tractor Supply, Walmart. And of course a Murphy, out in front of the Walmart. It's gonna be fun! Let's see. So what route would you take to get out to the beach? You could either come down this way to 98 or past 98 out to the beach this way, or you could come out here to Bird Creek Beach out this way. They would be roughly equidistant from the center of town. I think 40 here would be the shorter distance technically. But now you'd have to go up and then this way. So it's about the same. So let's see. Hold on. How long of a trip is that? It's only half an hour driving. Holy cow. That's actually a shorter drive than I used to have in Pensacola, and I only lived like 10 miles from the water. The problem was the two toll gates, or no, the one toll gate and the two narrow bridges across the water. One of which has been expanded, I think. Maybe both of them since we left. It's a half-hour drive. And then down here, Crystal River Energy Complex. So are you even allowed Crystal River coal and nuclear power plant? So this is power, so probably this isn't public beach. So if you did come south to the beach, you'd have to come out here to like Fort Island, which would be a much longer drive. Now I'll start seeing ads for bait shops. Not really, because I am not being tracked properly, and that's cool with me. I get really irrelevant ads. I get ads for diabetes medicine and period panties and really odd stuff that has nothing to do with me. And I am fine with that, because that means they're not tracking me. Or that I am successfully avoiding being tracked. What is this here? Overlook Point. So technically, you could come all the way out here, but there's not like a beach here, I don't think. No. I mean, technically, you could probably get into the water here. I don't know. Are there signs? Okay, alright, so let's drag our Street View guy. Oh shoot, Street View isn't even out here yet. How far out does Street View come? Here? Okay. Next to a quarry. Semtex, yeah. Isn't all the water there full of piranhas and gators? Piranhas are in the Amazon. Piranhas are South America, so no. Gators, though, definite risk. Definite risk. However, gators are freshwater. Gators are not going to be on the coast. Right? Can alligators go in saltwater? They're not going to go to the coast. They can for a while, but they're not going to. However, saltwater crocodiles can go in the ocean. However, they don't live in North America. They live in Australia. Be thankful. Oh, and Southeast Asia. Australia's north coast, yeah. Glad we don't have those Aussie spiders. I mean, we do have at least 3 species of dangerous spiders in North America. We have got black widows. I recently learned about brown widows, which are basically the same thing, just different color. They still have the hourglass and everything. And brown recluse, which do not have 7 legs. The way you identify a brown recluse is by the violin pattern on their back. Colorado, all its rectangular glory. Kansas, all its nearly rectangular glory. So if you're on the, let's see. Okay, dangerous animals in Florida. Venomous snakes. There are reported 7,000 to 8,000 venomous snake bites a year, but only 5 of those result in death because of antivenoms. BRB Bio. Bio? The state animal is the panther. Mountain lions can grow to be 60 to 160 pounds. Oh, okay, okay. Sharks and jellyfish in the ocean, but you can encounter that a lot of places, not just Florida. Oh, okay, here's the actual list. Depending on where you go, great white and bull sharks, alligators are more inland, diamondbacks are also going to be inland, same for cottonmouths. Black widows kind of be anywhere near water. Panther, which is a jaguar, or not a jaguar, a puma, a mountain lion. Timber rattlesnake and American crocodile. Oh, hold on. Caribbean coast, Pacific coast from Mexico to Peru. So that's going to be like way out on the tip, like out in the Keys. So so most of what you got to worry about is like venomous snakes and spiders, which you kind of have to worry about that everywhere. There are venomous snakes and dangerous spiders in almost all states. Okay, so the brown recluse, that's their territory. Black widow. Oh my gosh. OW. Black widow is mostly in the eastern United States. Brown is probably similar. No, that's the entire southern half of the state, or country. And then, like... Oops. Most scorpions live in warm, dry climates, Arizona, adjacent areas of California, parts of New Mexico. Okay. And then, we do have giant centipedes. South America. Oh, okay, so not that one. This one. North American centipede. Hold on, go back. Found in the southwestern United States. So the farther north you go, the less you have to deal with dangerous, scary shit. Oh, there it is. There's its range. Range. That's the word I was looking for earlier. So I technically could run into a centipede. Cardiotoxic, hemolytic enzymes. It is a cytolysin, compromising cellular membranes and rupturing cells. Very painful to vertebrates. For about 5 hours. Usually causes sharp searing, local pain, and swelling, but has never caused any confirmed deaths. Okay, so the American giant centipede will hurt, but it can't kill you. So far, no one has died. Okay. So the short version, Eric, is you're moving out of safe-ish territory and into more dangerous territory. That's the short version. Okay. So this is totally unrelated to anything. Yeah, oh well. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you spend much time trekking through the wilderness anyway, although in a warmer climate, you might be inclined to do so. So, like, wear long socks and long pants and tape your pant cuffs closed. And tough boots. So, kind of around two corners. we have a quote-unquote neighbor, someone who lives nearby, who at the end of last summer, early fall, they did spread whatever kind of herbicide on their entire yard, like sharp lines. So here's their yard, and then out to this really sharp line. Here's a neighbor's yard, here's other neighbor's yard. Their grass was all dead. And it sat that way for a month or two, and I was like, did something happen? Did they accidentally spread the wrong stuff, thinking it was like a winterizer or a fertilizer? What is going on here? And then eventually I saw that they tilled up their whole yard, and so I assumed that also meant that they had put down some new grass seed. So maybe they just wanted different grass. It's so much better than that. Turns out, over the last week, purple clover has popped up, and it makes me so happy. I want to bake them a cake, because it makes me happy to drive past their house every day and see these purple flowers. It makes me so happy. And I want to do that to my yard. I want to plant purple clover in my yard, especially in all the areas that are dead from too much shade. So like our backyard, let me see if I can pull up the backyard camera and if it's even gonna be able to show us what I want it to show us. Come on. Okay, hold on. Give me the notification. There it is. Yes, that's me. Get me logged in. Yes, trust this browser. I've told you this like 4 times now. I gotta show you this. You see this thumbnail of Charlie doing whatever he did 14 hours ago in the catio that it recorded? That's funny. Ask Paige, what, to go look at the garden? Paige isn't going to be doing anything right now. She got home right about the time I started streaming, so she's not going to go look at anything. Okay, so this is not going to show us the garden. It is not going to be a useful view of the backyard. Probably. Oh, to plant purple clover? She wouldn't say anything about it if I just went and did it. I won't be able to like kill and till and plant the whole yard. Hey, it's snowing. That's what that sound was. That board fell over on the back deck. We thought it was James knocking something over upstairs. Okay, so we might get like a ½ inch to an inch of snow in places. Okay, so way over here, you can't see it, like, unless you know what you're looking at. This is our garden currently. And so like we have 2 trees. But all of our neighbors also have 2 or 3 trees, and we get like no sun in our backyard. And it's very difficult to have a garden or grass back there because we get so little sun. There's an area to the north of the shed and to the north of one of our trees where there's just no grass. And I can't get any grass to grow because the stupid birds. Birds piss me off. However, clover is very shade tolerant, so I might go get some clover seed and see what I can do about those areas. Just those parts. I don't need to do the whole yard. Now, right before I started stream, I was watching a video from America's Funniest Home Videos on Facebook, and like the more of these videos I watch, the more I think to myself, what did you think was gonna happen? Like one of them, they did a length of string. You always liked clover? I liked making clover necklaces in elementary school. White clover is what grew in our field at school. What was I gonna say? So like one of these videos, they tied a water bottle onto a ceiling fan with like, you know, 2 or 3 feet of string, and they put blindfolds on and like, okay, we're gonna walk toward the fan and see who gets hit with the bottle first. Guy gets hit with the bottle, and it like swings and like swings up and hits the light in the fan and breaks it. I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. Guy was riding a basically a bird scooter, but apparently he had gotten one for Christmas inside the house, right past the Christmas tree, and he crashed. And I'm just like, what did you think was gonna happen? And there was another one that was like a really glaring example of it. Girl's wearing a hoodie. This is it. She's wearing a hoodie, and she like takes the hood and puts it over her shoulder and decides, okay, I'm gonna pick my foot up and put it inside the hood of my hoodie. And then she fell over. I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen? Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only smart person in the world. Except I can't really say that because Paige is smart also. But jeez. So there's a line from a comedian. What's his name? What's his name? George Carlin. Think of how stupid the average person is and realize half of them are stupider than that. And like, yeah, that's how statistics work. I feel like I might be slightly above average. I'm not like as smart as I used to think I am. But I'm not exactly average either. I'm mediocre, I guess I'd say. What did you think was gonna happen? I need to tell Paige I figured out what that thump sound was. Erilyn! Is that an exclamation mark? Is that supposed to be a command? I don't have that command. You can do kitty cam though. Charlie is snoozing over here. Exclamation mark kitty cam. He's very cute. He looks like a croissant. Oh, okay. Erilyn's going to sleep. Good night, Erilyn. Love you. Rest well. We spent like 20 minutes looking at Eric's new town on the map. Okay. So, I'm still not going to tell the sad story because Ariel might be lurking. Oh, right. I wanted to share this in reference to me going tomorrow to donate blood and then go to a bar. Oh my god, cute date idea. Go donate blood together and save 6 lives collectively, and then buy a 6-pack of wine coolers to share. Get absolutely blackout for $8 due to disproportionate blood to alcohol levels. Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. I have failed. I have no new beverages or snacks or candy to try. I just haven't seen anything. I went to the Asian store. I went to 2 or 3 grocery stores, and there's just not really anything there that I haven't tried already. So if you guys have ideas, definitely send them to me. Somebody had recommended like blackberry or black raspberry or something like that. Sour Patch Kids at Dollar Tree, and I went to Dollar Tree and I looked and I didn't see them. So maybe our Dollar Tree just didn't have them. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. I forgot I put that in that message. Okay, what time is it? It is 8 o'clock. I have been bullshitting for an entire hour now. 55 minutes. Because I had the starting timer. Okay. I'm gonna grab another beer because I want another beer. Because these are tasty. This is Yingling Golden Pilsner. Regular Yingling is a lager. Something different food-wise. Like, I've tried a lot of things. Like, I've tried a lot of Asian cuisine. I grew up in Southern California, so Mexican is not a surprise. I don't know what else I would try. If you have ideas, definitely send them over. Like for a specific item or a specific dish, definitely send that over. Right. So regular Yingling is a lager. This is a Pilsner. It's lighter and kind of yeastier, and it's not bad. I think I like regular Yingling better, but this is still good. Which we can now get here in Kansas. Distribution finally opened up out here. You don't eat that stuff anymore, so you don't know? Eric, that's mildly hypocritical. Try to suggest something that you don't eat. I made garden casserole on Tuesday, which is, it's simple. It's a layer of sliced potatoes, followed by a layer of cooked ground beef. And I cooked the diced onion in there. Technically, the recipe says throw the diced onion on top of it, but I cook it with the beef because neither of us likes raw onion, and it doesn't really cook enough in the oven. So potatoes, ground beef, and onion. A layer of cheese, shredded cheese, a layer of zucchini, a layer of stewed tomatoes with celery, onions, and I can't remember what the other thing is, but like you go to the grocery store and you look for stewed tomatoes can, it's the only kind there is. And I chop that up, that gets a layer. And then, after the zucchini, or no, before the zucchini, is sliced, I do orange, you could do any color, bell pepper. I like orange. By the way, orange bell pepper is just a more ripe yellow bell pepper, which is just a more ripe green bell pepper. And then all the way fully completely ripe is the red. You make candy-like products. Also, when does my next chapter come out? Friday, 5 o'clock. And that's what I was trying to figure out earlier. It's like, okay, it is currently 8:03 for me. Is it 8:03 for you, Eric, or are you 7:03? Or 6:03? Because I sprang forward. And I don't think you did, because you're on Mountain Time. It's 7. Okay. So that'll be 4 o'clock your time. And there's 2 chapters. I didn't want to schedule them at like exactly the same moment in case their system got confused. So it's 5 o'clock and 5:01 are when the 2 chapters are going to come out. And in fact, if you go to the page, it tells you when the next chapter is scheduled. Let me go find that. Okay, I'm tired of scrolling. I'm gonna go back over here and just click on it. Hey, I'm level 3. Okay. Where does it say? Okay, so if you go to the table of contents, just scroll down. It says next chapter, 3/17/2023, and it'll tell you 4 p.m. your time because it's localized. How did I get level 3? What was level 3? I got 25 followers. That's not the level 3. What was the level 3? Achievement awarded for posting 5 comments. I didn't post 5 comments, did I? Oh, those were 5 days ago. Where is my level 3 notification? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and give Warhammer 40,000 Gladius a try. And switch over. So this is going to be, from what I saw, a top-down, turn-based strategy, what they call a 4X game, which means the X's stand for explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate your enemies. You beat out Panda. Oh, you're ranked 2 in the Ginger Den? Goodness! You beat Panda, and I assume Tickle is number 1. Wow! That is... Wow! That's impressive, dude. Okay. I'm totally gonna do the introduction. Start an introduction game with Space Marines on the easiest difficulty, or I can go choose my faction and customize world parameters. I don't want to do that. I'll just do the introduction. That's probably all we'll do.
Gladius Prime.
Okay, so we're starting the 15-minute opening cinematic, so like you can go do something else for 15 minutes if you feel like it.
For our chapter to rebuild and recruit. We Space Marines raised our fortress here. Grew strong again. But the Orc invasion brought a warp storm that cut off our Emperor's light. And the dread Necrons crawled from the earth beneath our feet. War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark, or quail at the relics of old. Terror is for those who oppose us. We know no fear.
It wasn't a 15-minute opening cinematic. That is abnormal for a Warhammer game. Okay. Welcome to Gladius. To move the camera, position your mouse over terrain, click and hold the left mouse button, and move your mouse. Once you are comfortable with your surroundings, click OK. Yes, I like this movement style. Thank you. Space Marines deploy most of their crucial infrastructure from orbit. To found your fortress, which is the backbone of your chapter on Gladius, and elsewhere, click the Deploy City button in the Operations panel in the top left, and select an empty tile in sight. Note that Space Marines only have one city. Okay, so we're going to deploy a city. Can't put it there. This one seems to have the most resources. Alright, this one seems to have access to the most resources. This one or this one? Oh, wait. This has a different resource. Oh, but it's only 10%. Yeah, we'll do it here. Boom! We just drop a whole city from orbit. Bam, we got a city. Cities gather resources required to fuel your war machinery. The city screen displays all the resources related to the city. Hover your mouse over each resource to find out more. So we got population, growth, requisitions. So I'm gonna call that like food, basically. Energy, research, influence, and loyalty. Indicates the population's dedication to your cause. Each positive point of loyalty increases... Oh, so this is like civilization. I thought it was more like StarCraft, but it's way more like civilization. Each positive point of loyalty increases the city's total resource output by 1%, while each negative point decreases it by 2% down to 50%. Each city after the first decreases loyalty in all cities by 6, but that doesn't matter for Space Marines because they only get one city, it told me. Here, buildings are listed with their available actions. Note that all buildings of the same type are grouped together and can only perform one action at a time. Although multiple actions can be queued up, the required resources will be immediately subtracted from your global pool for all of the actions at once that are queued. Okay. Okay, so the Great Hall doesn't have any actions. And the orbital relay right now can only acquire a tile because all the rest of this requires a tile to be acquired. So let's do that. We will acquire this one. Now it costs more upkeep, so most of that is going to go down. I don't know what that 2 number means. I'm only acquiring 1 tile. Who knows? Okay. Or, oh, maybe it's going to take 2 turns. And it costs 6 production. Which I currently have 6.3 per turn. No, wait. It produces 6 production, and it uses 3 energy, and it produces 6 influence. Okay, and that... Okay. Before you can construct additional buildings, you have to claim more tiles. Go ahead and click Acquire Tile and select a tile with 1 or more building slots adjacent to your city borders. Acquiring a tile will take a few turns and cost some influence. Hi, Lily! Take your time to explore the interface. Every element has a hint to provide you with extra information. Whenever you are unsure what to do next, refer to the red task button on the right side of the screen. It will help you focus on the next task before you end your turn. So it needs me to order these units. Move the selected unit by pressing the right mouse button over a destination tile. Holding the button down will display which path the unit will take. Each unit can only be moved once per turn. Okay. Gladius is full of unknown treasure and vicious alien creatures. As you explore, you'll receive discovery notifications that can be opened to reveal more information. Some terrain can be explored for rewards, while other features might hurt your unit. Tread carefully. The planet's life can be ruthless, but if you leave it alone, it may spare you. Okay. Tiles with special resource features can be captured by moving a unit on them. This will construct an outpost, providing you with a small but important bonus to your resource output and giving the unit stationed there increased damage reduction and healing rate. Defend your outposts or they will be taken over by other factions or the Gladius wildlife. Okay. So, should I move here? There are ruins of Vol in sight. These ruins provide rewards for the first player exploring them. Some even provide powerful ancient items that can be later equipped by heroes to make them stronger or excel at specific encounters. Okay, this unit is gonna go... What is this orange border? Oh, it's covered in orcoid fungus. What is this orange border? Oh, I see some kind of tentacles over here. Yeesh, there's a Necron tomb here right next to my city. Prometheum relay pipes. Let's have you explore this. Okay. To open the city screen, you can click on the city name, okay, or click on the headquarters twice. You can also select the city's defenses by clicking on the headquarters itself or on the icon above the city. All cities have limited firepower and will defend themselves when attacked. Make sure to protect your city at all costs. If you lose all of your cities, you are defeated. Some units cannot move, but still perform actions. If they have weapons like the city headquarters, they can attack. To perform an attack, move your mouse over enemies and right-click. Okay. This unit is able to carry transports. Okay. This unit is able to carry infantry units as cargo. To embark, move the unit you wish to carry onto the transports tile. Embarked units will normally not be able to disembark in the same turn that they have embarked. Okay. I don't have a transport unit. Okay, so it wants me to choose research. Oh boy, research. Yep, this is just like Civ, but it's Warhammer. Okay. The research screen presents your faction's unique technology tree. Begin by selecting a technology to research from Tier 1. You must research 2 technologies from a tier to unlock the subsequent tier. If you can speed up research by constructing additional research buildings in your city. Note that all progress is lost when you change the currently researching technology. Now. So these all cost the same and the same amount of time. Okay, let's research the grenade first. And then now we have nothing left to do, so it's time to end our turn. And I didn't see what the enemy did because they are not visible. Yay. Space Marines are able to issue strategic and tactical operations. Hold on. By expanding influence. One such operation is the deployment of a Fortress of Redemption, a stationary unit that secures adjacent special resource features. Placement of Fortresses of Redemption is key for Space Marines to gather resources beyond their city's reach. So does it want me to put that there? Hero items can be found from exploration, received from quest rewards, or bought at the Jokeiro trader encampments. Items provide either passive bonus or give the unit a new ability that can be performed once or multiple times as a free action. Before being able to claim an item, you will have to recruit and select a hero unit. Okay. Yeah, this is just like Civ. Okay. Yeah, come over here. That's fine. Every unit has a variety of statistics and attributes, traits, abilities, and weapons, each with their own ranges and effects. Some units might only have melee weapons, but quickly move through rough terrain, while others might have fear auras or unleash powerful artillery blasts. Move your mouse over the icons and buttons in the selection panel to find out more about the selected unit. This is just regular old Space Marines. Okay, so this unit... Yeah, go ahead and come out that way. So I can't claim this until I select a hero. Okay, so this Fortress of Redemption. I feel like this would be a good place to put that, yeah? Because there's resources both of these places. Okay, so if I move you here, do I get to keep this unclaimed item? Okay. Alright, now the city needs to do something. Ah! Alright, there are free building slots in the city, an opportune time to make plans to expand your army. Begin by constructing an infantry production building. Begin by constructing an infantry production building. Click the blinking building button and select a city tile with an empty building slot to start construction there. This will take several turns to complete. Infantry, okay. Now we're going to build it here. Okay, it's going to take 6 turns, it says. It's in 3 minutes. There's the enemy! Units with action points remaining that have ranged weapons will automatically perform Overwatch attacks when an enemy unit enters their attack range, unless the enemy unit has the Infiltrate ability. Okay, cool. And these guys do not. But they can jump pack, but it's on cooldown. Okay. So, terrain affects units in a variety of ways. Forests and Imperial Ruins have an increased movement cost for ground units and make it harder to see and fire across. Height differences may also prevent your units from having a clear line of fire. Tiles marked with red indicate enemies that can be attacked from your current position, so these guys. This unit has a rapid-fire weapon equipped. Units with rapid-fire weapons are able to cause much more damage at close range, but can still fire from further away. It might be worth moving closer before attacking. Neutral units may not attack you as you move around them, but attacking them will surely make them angry. Alright, so move here. And then attack. Cool, they're dead. You... Let's look at you. What are you doing? Okay, so... Go ahead and come down here. Okay, the enemy is down here, apparently. Okay, completed research on the frag grenade. Grants apothecaries, assault space marines, captains, devastator space marines, librarians, scouts, all these things, the ability to throw infantry grenades. The lethal storm of shrapnel from these grenades drives opponents further undercover for a few precious moments, allowing attackers more time to close in and hopefully get the first blow against a disoriented foe. There's an outpost here. Okay, we got choose more research. So I got the grenade. I kind of need a hero, don't I? So I've got this thing here. Alright, and then end the tune. Oh boy. Umbra. Can't move, but it has an aura of fear. Okay. The compendium stores a collection of useful game information. You can read up on factions, buildings, units, reread tips, and more. You can open it by clicking the question mark at the top right corner, of the screen. Okay. I need to change the controls to... not move the camera when I go off the edge of the screen, but I don't see that. No, okay, well. There are some frighteningly powerful creatures on Gladius Prime. It would be wise to gather a sizable force before engaging these beasts. Okay. Have fun at work, Ariel. Love you. Okay, you are... what is this again? An Umbra. You come here. And we're gonna skip this. I don't want you to get any closer to this because it has that aura of fear. And we'll end the turn. Yeah, execute the queued orders. That's good. And then we are going to skip that unit again. What is this? Sororitas Holy Site. So that is something I saw in like an add-on thing. So that's not important to me right now. The Sororitas aren't in the game. Oh, it moved. Oh, so it can move up to 2 spaces at once. I didn't know that. Okay. What is this? Okay. So you still have Vespid Stingwings. So they couldn't attack me from here. And we're gonna skip it. And end the turn. Negative 4.5, what, morale? Okay, so yeah, the enemy is definitely, like, here. Okay. Heroes, okay. Rare ceremonies require the attendance of every battle brother. Vastus Reclusium allows the entire chapter to gather. This is the most precious place in a fortress monastery, home to its most sacred relics, and in a rare few, the very body of its primarch. It is also the seat of the chapter's commanders and heroes. Okay. Alright, city, I need you to... Yes, let's build a Reclusium. Nope, can't do that. Let's expand the territory. Wait a minute, can I build the Reclusium on top of whatever this is here? Okay. Oh, you can now produce units. Queue up as many as you like, but watch your resources. Since this is a separate building type, other buildings can keep producing at the same time. If you construct additional infantry production buildings, infantry will complete training twice as fast. To keep your war machinery in operation, you'll have to construct specialized resource buildings. Building a resource building like you built the infantry building. Okay, the tile on which the building is placed may modify the building's resource output. Look for matching resource icons. It's important not to run out of resources, otherwise your buildings will begin working at lower efficiency. You're now able to produce new units, maintain your economy, and understand the basic concepts of the game. More tips and suggestions will be shown throughout your interactions, but you'll be left to explore the world of Gladius Prime and discover its mysteries alone. Survival is no birthright, but a prize wrested from an uncaring galaxy by forgotten heroes. Okay. Okay, so I need to... Okay. Jump packs. Raises morale, inspires loyalty, increases population limit. Ability to throw anti-armor grenades. More devastating attacks. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and get the armory. Alright, that'll be it for that turn. Okay, oh, these guys have the infiltrate. Ah, crap. Damn it. Okay. Recruit hounds. Okay. Oh, what the hell? More of them? Or, no, what is this? Vespid Stingwings again. Okay. Just gotta stay up until 2. Some units have extra abilities that can be utilized to gain an edge in combat. Use an ability by clicking its button and selecting a target with the left mouse button. Using an ability may consume the unit's action point and movement, preventing the unit from performing any further movements or attacks this turn. Okay, so like... Okay. Can you frag grenade? Never mind. Okay. Yeah, execute the queued orders, whatever. Okay. And then we'll end the turn, sure. And he just up and died. Man, they took my outpost. Ground vehicles as well as requisitions and research. Home to anything that a Marine might employ to purge the battlefield of Xenos and heretics, from the simplest combat knife to the most redoubtable of relics. The Master of Ordnance keeps a close watch upon the chapter's war gear. Only his gene print can grant access to this titanic underground repository of weapons and vehicles. Okay. Go ahead and move up here. Hi, Lily. Again. Yeah, hold position. Jeez, what, are they just dying for no reason? Is that what that means? Jeez. I am not enjoying this. This isn't not going well. Okay. I need you to move down here. Alright, city, now. Produce some more Marines.
Do a barrel roll!
It didn't do that last time either, and I don't know why. The filter is there, it ought to... That's there. But I don't know. Let's see. So. Ooh, woo. Oh, okay. What? Hold on. Oh, so what happened here? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that outside of stream. Okay, so one of the plugins that makes this bit happen. Hey, it's Taylor! What's up, my guy? And whoever came with him. Sheesh! Hi, I'm Robert. My name is Robert and I try things. You and your 3 alts. I'd say, how did F1 go? It's a rainbow door. Hippies. What'd you break? I missed it.
Right through the window.
Oh. Did a hippie jump through the window?
What happened?
Oh, you shot him and he flew out the window. Okay.
No idea.
That's great. How did F1 go? We're still in the tutorial here in Warhammer, and it's not going super well. I didn't realize that my units just up and die for no reason. Hold position until healed. Do that. And hold position. Yeah. You started Rocky with 14th place finish on the first race, but concluded with 2 straight first places. Yes. It was you and your butt butts. Yes, it was. Your thumb hurts. You need a wheel thing. Yeah. Hey, I researched cluster mines, which I need bikes for, which I have not built the thing that can give me bikes. Hold on, I didn't mean to skip the city, damn it. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, give me the city. I need to do... Shit. No, I need to... There we go. Okay. Okay, so we are producing more, but I'm gonna throw another one on there. So you can't produce a captain because I don't have enough of... What is this? Requisitions? Okay. So... Alright, I can't do anything right now because I need more requisitions. Awesome. WWE game, and you're recreating the same person. Oh, you, Selena Frost. Buttspot is slower than usual recently. Now, I do have to let you know, Taylor, I stream at 7 on Sunday. So depending on what you're planning. Okay, city needs to do... Okay, yes. Acquire a tile, and I need a tile with requisitions, apparently. Three Eastern, all good. All right, sweet. Now, Taylor, I mentioned this earlier, but guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow? Let me switch over and we'll talk for a minute. Guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna do 2 things that are, taken together, mildly ill-advised. Your streams will always be Sunday afternoons because sometimes you're busy at night and watching F1 in the mornings. Okay. What is going on? So, Buttsbot, you are a butt slow. Yes, you are. Okay. So tomorrow, I have an appointment to donate platelets as well as double red blood cells. So my blood volume is going to be a little bit lowered. Couple of hours after that, I'm going to go to a birthday party for a dog at a dog-themed brewery. So I'm going to get schmammered. I've never actually had alcohol after a blood donation. Like, okay, worst, it's 2 miles away, not even 2 miles away. So worst case scenario, I can just Uber. It's no big deal. It's like, to get from that place to my house, it's, you turn onto one road, then you got another turn, and then one more turn, and then you're at my house. So, easy peasy. Also, the guy who owns the dog would probably drive me home, or a couple other people that are going to be there, so... Whatever. I've done platelets and I've done double reds before. I used to do platelets every 2 weeks. Your mom donates just a single thing or whatever and passes out. You donate double red cells and feel almost no different. Who knows? It's to do with your red cell count. My red cell count is on the higher end. It's not like really high, but it's on the higher end. So I had a phlebotomist tell me like the second time I ever donated, he's like, yeah, this is probably actually good for you. You'll probably feel a little bit refreshed after this. You should ask him next time you go donate blood, hey, what's my, iron number? And then how does that relate to whatever? In fact, there was one time they had to retest my iron level because it was too high to donate. Yeah, iron is more or less a measure of your red cell count because it's iron, the hemoglobin. Your blood also pumps out fast. See, I have low blood pressure. That's part of my problem with donating platelets, is that my blood pressure is so low that the veins collapse as it's doing the draw. Yours is always slightly on the low side, just low enough that you can't donate blood. Mine's not quite that low. Under an hour? Well, yeah, the double reds aren't the big deal. It's actually the platelets. What percentage of blood is platelets? Hold on. Platelets and white blood cells make up 1% of your whole blood. I don't know, man. So, but you've done plasma once? I've never done plasma. I probably could do plasma tomorrow, honestly. Just take it all, centrifuge it all out, take every bit of it, and just pump a little bit of saline back in me. I don't need any of it back. It's the same as donating whole blood. Hey, Matt! What's up, dude? Well, the plasma, as far as getting paid for it, it depends on where it is you go. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing. Yay. But it depends on where you go. If you go to a plasma center, they are going to pay you for it because they're using the plasma for either medical research or to produce pharmaceuticals. So you're basically providing them with a raw product that they use to make money. If you do it at like a blood center, on topic, bleed it out, really? If you do it at like a blood center where you're just giving it for free, that will probably just end up in a person. Hey, brother. Buttspot, you are like so behind. So behind. Do you like my Hills branded shamrock here? It's not even a 4-leaf clover. It's only got 3 leaves on it. Okay, Ariel, what song? Whatever my favorite karaoke song is right now. Oh boy. You don't want me to sing Bleed It Out. Cause I am flat. I could not try to sound anything like Chester Bennington. I could sing the song, but it would be terrible. Don't have the mental capacity to choose a song. Okay, let's glance at my playlist then. Can't spell. No, give me the full screen. And my playlists, and there's karaoke. And I'm just gonna kind of scroll and kind of randomly pick something out of these 20 or so songs that are here. All-Star! Yeah! Taylor, the very first time that song or that sound got played, it was Matt, and it was really embarrassing. And now I'm kind of like inured to it. It's not really embarrassing at all anymore. It's just funny. Okay, yes, All-Star by Smash Mouth, because I know this song inside and out, backwards and forwards. Oh, I need to close the game though. No, Matt, don't listen to him. He's just giving you a hard time. You don't have to chill. Do whatever you want to do. Taylor is not the boss of you. Taylor's barely any older than you. Come on, game, quit. All right, I have returned. I'm back. Elevator music. Yo, I need the Jeopardy theme. Except, that's weird. The light. Wait a minute. Is it doing what I don't want it to do? Hold on. Wait, is that already open? Okay. So, hold on. That's not good. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. It's not going to be perfect, but I can live with that. Thank you, Ariel. I'm glad to be back. So, when stuff doesn't close properly, OBS also doesn't close properly, I guess. I don't know. So, apparently it's not the video card. That's been replaced. The RMA came in on Tuesday. I swapped it out right away. I've got my RGBs back, so it's not the video card. But I got my RGBs back. And it didn't cost me anything but like $35 in shipping, which was a third insurance. But, okay, so we're going to try, we're not going to try, we're going to do All-Star in karaoke. Shiny Ghosty Ghost. Why don't I have any sound? Hold on. There it is. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Hi, Johnny! She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're one of us, fun to get on. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Go to the moon. Go to the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. Go! You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hi. Okay, God, why is this so bad?
And his name is John
Cena! Hold on. I gotta figure out this white balance. That's a little better. Okay. That's where we're gonna have it. Gotta run it back for the homie Taylor. Encore? Hey, you gotta redeem it. You gotta redeem it. Spend those channel points. That song is probably the song I know best. Ever. Out of every song that I... Damn it! Is it? Do you really want the same song? That's what, All-Star? That's hey. I'm kind of sad it didn't get played at my wedding now that I think about it. Ariel, do you feel a little better? Was I able to raise your mood a little bit? Excuse me. How many beers do you need to buy me for me to take you to karaoke bar when I visit? One? I am not shy about karaoke. Paige is shy about karaoke. Actually, she's like over there. One can be done. Yes, temporary serotonin boost. That's all I was shooting for. That's all any serotonin boost can be, is temporary. Hold on a minute. Ah, that's part of the problem. That was part of the problem. Okay. So turn this back on and I should be back to normal. Okay. How many for you guys to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart together? I know that name? But honestly, I couldn't tell you anything about it, so... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's one of your all-time faves. Total Eclipse of the Heart. I wish... Hold on, let me see if I can play this on my phone without it showing up in Content ID. I'll probably recognize it. I probably heard it. And of course I get a VRBO ad. VRBO is for people with children. We don't have children. Airbnb is fine. No, Paige doesn't duet with me. I know that one. Sort of. I'm familiar with that one. I know it exists. Apparently we're done playing Gladius because it screwed with OBS when it didn't close properly. Where can we do karaoke in Topeka anyway? Let's find that out. Although we'll probably go to Lawrence, and I know there are multiple places in Lawrence that'll do Topeka. That'll do karaoke. Jeez. Yeah, let's look in Lawrence. Replay theoretically has karaoke. That's the LGBTQ friendly bar that Clay and I went to. Hey, hydrate time. Era, you would be so proud of me. Yeah, Lawrence is better than Topeka, and depending on what you like, Kansas City is better than Lawrence, depending. There's an area on the south side of Kansas City called Westport. And I don't know why I keep forgetting that name, because Westport Drive is like literally around the corner. Technically. Around two corners, whatever. That has like downtown Pensacola feels? Vibes? Yes, yeah, no, totally. We will, yes, hang out in Kansas City. That is a thing, depending on how tired you might be. So, yeah, yeah, downtown Pensacola, what is it called? That road that has all the things on it. Palafox! Palafox! Similar to Palafox. A little bit more spread out, but similar to Palafox. Anyway. So there are places that are known for karaoke in Lawrence, and I'm sure there are even more in Kansas City. Off-key karaoke lounge and suites. Okay, so we can like rent a karaoke room like they do in Japan. And then there's Woody's that looks like a total gay bar. Why does it take like 4 clicks to get through to the picture I want? Yeah, this is totally... I don't know if it's a gay bar, but it's definitely LGBT friendly. QIA plus, whatever you want to add. Cage-free limes, keto friendly. The name Woody's just brought back memories of the place you used to live. I mean, this may be part of a franchise. It does say Woody's KC, so there might be Woody's wherever it was. Nothing wrong with a gay bar. They'll probably assume that's why we're there together anyway. That's probably what happened when Clay and I went to replay in Lawrence. Except Clay connected with this local truck driver and his girlfriend. And I hope I'm not, like, gonna make her mad with this, but her name was really unique. It was Sandina. That was a really unique name. Cedar Rapids, there was a strip club near the airport called Woody's. Okay, this is not a strip club. I still have not taken the time to make that work on this screen. Hold on, Matt. I'll make it. I'll do it over here. Hold on. If I can find the button. There it goes. Nobody has replaced the Godbert here, by the way. If you want to spend... How many points is it? Was it like 10,000? I'm sure some people have 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 points. You can replace the picture that goes there. T. Hanks, I missed it, but I'm sure it popped up. Well, yeah, Ariel's broke because she keeps making me sick. Cage-free limes. That's funny. Westport Entertainment District. So yeah, this, so like, in Kansas City, let's see, where are we? So there's North Kansas City, there's the river, the market is, okay, so it's right here is the market, right, what are we looking at here? Okay, stop opening things. Stop recentering on Woody's, okay? What are we looking at? That's Broadway. Where is... Stop opening things! God damn it! Hold on, hold on. Just give me the map. Can I blame you? Yeah, kinda. Okay, Kansas City. Okay. So this afterward right here... Oh, you guys can't see this. Matt's broke because he's never here. By the way, nobody asked, but don't ever get no sugar added ketchup. It tastes gross. Yes! Wait, no. I got no salt added ketchup one time and it was terrible. And I added salt and it made it worse. I seriously almost puked. Okay, this Afterward Tavern and Shelves, by the way, it's a bar in a bookstore. This is one of our favorite places in Kansas City. Now, it is a very small bookstore, and it's, like, chill cafe-ish. But, like, there's books, there's booze. What more would you want? Jenkins! Now, I know the places. I know a few places. I know the Westport area. Oh, right, I was trying to show us Power and Light. Okay, so... where are we? Where is Power and Light? So, where's the train station? There's the train tracks. The station is right here.
Matt
okay, Union
AKA
Station.
_600.
Aww! Hey, Matt, you get 2 squats for that. Good KC barbecue. There's multiple places for that. All right, 2 squats for Matt. 1 and a 2. That was like ass to grass squatter. We can go to, okay, so we have stayed, let me try to figure out. We stayed at an Airbnb. Let's see, hold on. No. Holy crap. Matt, did you get paid recently? Gates Barbecue, okay. Wait, no, is that the place? Yeah, Gates, okay. So we stayed. I want the booty. Matt got paid. Some good butt barbecue. Brisket or butts? Yes! That's good barbecue. Okay, you know what? That actually warrants 2 more squats because that was 100 bits, right? Oops. Okay. Soft budget of 300. Okay. And you don't have to, like, rent a room, so that'll go a ways. Okay, so we stayed somewhere around here-ish. I don't remember where exactly. In an Airbnb near Gates Barbecue. And Gates Barbecue is good barbecue. It is. Apparently there are several, though. Hold on, maybe it's not this Gates. Maybe it was this Gates. This looks more familiar. Yes! Okay. So it was like right here or right here, something like that, was the Airbnb we stayed at. And so Gates Barbecue is good. There's also, what's the other one? Joe's. Joe's is the one that started out as a little tiny, like, you know, there are like a pizza place or Wendy's or whatever inside a gas station. They took over the whole damn gas station with their barbecue. And this is, I think, the only location is Joe's. I think that's the only one. So it's really hard to get bad barbecue in Kansas City is what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's find, okay, so this is the Westport area. If you go north from here, you end up at Union Station right here. And then if you go north from there, we've got the Power and Light District, which has a bunch of like flashier, louder places to go, depending on what you're feeling like. $5 for 4 squats? Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. So, Matt, we will be there for Christmas this year. And I got to figure this out with Nana. Part of the reason Taylor is coming in... I have it on my calendar and I can't remember when exactly it is. May, right? Part of the reason Taylor's coming in May instead of July is because Nana's 80th birthday is July 11th. Last weekend of May plus 3 more days. Okay. Nana's birthday is July 11th, and either we're going to go to Mississippi or down to Pensacola for a couple of days separate from going to Mississippi. Or Aunt Connie has thrown out the idea of hanging with her and the Gonzos in Arizona. So I need to figure out with Nana whether it's going to be Mississippi or Arizona. If it's Mississippi, I'll get to see you then. You got a VR headset. Which one? I see on the PSVR 2 is another Horizon game. Horizon something mountain. Call of the Mountain? Hold on. Call of the Mountain, yeah. I don't care for it because it implies that Aloy is complicit.
Taylor just 20 live cheered X 250. Big
hey, big ol' booty, give me 4 squats. All right. You want me to turn around and do it? You can't even see my butt if I do turn around. Well, whatever. You got the Quest 2? Okay. Wah! And a 1. And 2. And 3. Is that 5? Wait. It's only 200. What did I miss? Or is that 50 separate? Okay, whatever. And 4. And oh, it does say 250. Okay. Cool beans. And one more just for good measure. Because Taylor's a bro. Now, Taylor, in Kansas City, guess what? There's a bar called Up Down. And I've always wanted to go. It was on Queer Eye when they were in Kansas City. And I've always wanted to go, and we've never actually made it there. Hburg has a trampoline park called Up Down? Okay, no, this is like totally a bar, and I think it's got video games. Yeah, it's an arcade bar. Oh, they're in multiple places. Okay. Tron. I want to play OG Tron. What?
Look at that booty. Show me the booty.
Those were butt squats, butt spot. Yes, they were. That's what squats work, is butts. Okay. Right. So Power and Light. So Power and Light and Westport are kind of far apart. Wait, where did it go? So, well, technically Power and Light is... Hold on. Okay, so it's a little farther north, but it's this area of... And it includes T-Mobile Center, which we're not going to go to. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff to do here, and then we've got Westport down here, which is apparently in or near Westport. Or is it on the other side? Is Westport down here? Where is Julep? Damn it. Oh, whoa, it's way down here. Oh, okay. So these are fairly far apart. Okay, so there's where Up Down is. It's near-ish Power and Light. Now this here is totally walkable. Trying to get from Power and Light down here to Westport, not really walkable. We would need to like Uber or something. Somebody Facebook messaged me. Matt sent me a picture again. Surprise. Okay. I see your quest. So something I'm a little unclear about as far as the quest is like, do you have to have like a kick-ass computer to run it? And the headset is just like the display, like a screen? Or is it its own self-contained deal? It just runs off the headset? That's impressive. It's probably really hot, too. Probably really warm. I've seen advertised gel, like, pads, I guess, for VR headsets to keep your face from sweating. It's not hot? Well, how long have you had it on at a time, Matt? It doesn't get hot, but you get sweaty. That you get sweaty because it's hot, dude. That's what happens. Why did I set my beer over here? That's a good long time to have a thing strapped to your face. You be playboxing? Hy-Vee Arena. I just saw this over here on the map. What is this? What do they play here? It looks like soccer. Just from this picture of it, it looks like they play soccer. Except no. It looks like the where they hold the cattle shows. Yep, cattle shows, called it. Here in Topeka at the Stormont Vale Event Center. So yeah, Hy-Vee, Not surprised that they're doing cattle shows. And the Wizarding Run. That is a good Bellatrix costume. Horses. What was this? Glow Run 5K. Okay, I need to kind of sign up for that. Matt sent me another picture. What we got? I know what you meant. Yes, I know what you meant. They have apparently some kind of dinosaur exhibit. Guy riding by on his steer. Look at that. Sorry, I don't know why I opened this. I just got curious about Hy-Vee. What is this here? Majestic? The Majestic. Why did I save this? This is not familiar to me. Steak? It's probably why I saved it, for steak. Paige likes steak. And whiskey! Okay! They have a good whiskey selection. Sorry, James. Or not James. Matt, I saw the redemption before I heard the knocking. There is a delay, and I happened to look up right as you did it. Yep, sorry. Sorry. That one's really long, too. It doesn't need to be this long. What the heck happened here? What'd you do? Like, stick your finger in the middle of the steak? But yeah, that's a lot of different kinds of whiskey. I see lots of Irish whiskeys. And then some, like, oh, what is Hennessy? Brandy? I don't know. They have creme brulee with a real maraschino cherry here. That's a charcuterie. Okay. They shave Parmesan onto their Caesars. That looks fun. Where did I hear about this that I saved it? It's kind of out of the way of, like, everything. Banksia. We went here. This is the one owned by the Australian lady. And they have vegan options. There's chicken in there, though. And Australian specialties. You can get Vegemite on toast. We went here. Banksia. An Australian something cafe. I don't know what this is, but it's got like sesame or poppy seeds on it. How was Warhammer? It was complicated. It was like Civ. It was like Civilization. I didn't even make it through the tutorial before Taylor raided in, and I went to go do something, and then the game crashed, and then OBS crashed, and yeah. But we're back. We're here. Yeah, it was like Civ, but Warhammer, and so I'm just not interested. Sorry. We're gonna get rid of that. I did not mean to close that, though. Valhalla! Who's that? Mad Vic 2 something? Did I see the other free game this way? Wait, there's another one? Do something. You mean the whole karaoke thing that I was just glossing over? Oh, that's what I went to do. I went to go look for karaoke bars in Lawrence and Kansas City. Valhalla. Or not Valhalla, sorry. The other free game this week. Let me look on your Discord. Where the hell is the channel? Where's the channel, damn it? There it is. It's up there. Okay. Oh, I have that one. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. I have that. Have fun, Matt. Enjoy talking to your girlfriend. I just realized I was like lurking on myself because Taylor raided over to me and I was lurking on him. Yeah, I have Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That's the button I meant to click. The maximize button. See? I have that one. It's fun, honestly. It was fun for what I did with it. Or for what of it I played.
Nice.
Okay, so Nevermore. You'll never guess what I'm going to do tomorrow. This is the third time I've told the story, and I am not even sorry about it. Nevermore, guess what I'm going to do tomorrow. And you're never going to guess it, but, like, guess something. Something fun. Something mildly ill-advised. Finish my cross-stitch? I finished that one. The derpy Pokemon. I don't know if you saw this one. Yeah, I finished this one. They're adorkable. I love them. Especially Charmander. I have not done any more work on the normal Bulbasaur, the giant one. Yeah, no, I know, Ariel. I should. You never saw it get the finished project. Okay. Well, there it is. It's done. That one is. The Bulbasaur is not. Yet. It will, probably, someday, but it is not currently. No. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the blood center and donate platelets as well as double red blood cells. So I'm going to be donating like 2/3 of like 2 pints worth of my blood. And what was I going to say? And then a couple of hours after that, I'm going to go to a birthday party for a dog. He's turning 7. His name's Chewbacca. Chewy for short, obviously. At a dog-themed brewery. Now, it's not my favorite brewery in town, so I'll probably only have 1 drink, but I will have just donated blood. Maybe 2, maybe. But it's also like a mile and a half that way. Don't forget to bring something to do during the blood donation. See, the problem is, like, you can't bend your arm, so I can't cross-stitch or, you know, whatever. What I will probably do is just watch, like, Good Eats on my Plex server on my phone. Or read manga. Or... yeah, those are basically my only options. Honestly. What would you do? Ariel, what would you do? I was going to say, what do you do when you give blood, but you don't because your blood pressure is low? Take a nap? No. Like, okay, so... maybe, but it might scare the nurse. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know if you've ever experienced firsthand a pheresis machine. I know you're a nurse, but I don't know if you've ever, like, had it in yourself. I have fairly low blood pressure. And so when it pumps, it doesn't just, like, let your own blood pressure push the blood out like in a regular blood donation. It actually pulls. It's got a pump in it, so it pulls out of your vein. And I have fairly low blood pressure, so my veins collapse pretty regularly. And that's a weird feeling. And then also when it pumps the saline and the part of the blood that it's not taking back in, namely in this case the plasma, that's also a really weird feeling. So no, I could definitely not go to sleep. Also, the saline is, you know, in a bag at room temperature, which is like 35 degrees colder than my body temperature. And also the anticoagulant that comes in with it makes your lips tingle, which is why they give you Tums for the calcium. It's not your blood pressure too loud, it's your iron. Okay, so Taylor and I are like up here with the iron, and then Ariel's down here. The second time I ever gave blood, the phlebotomist was like, wow, your iron's really high. This is probably going to be fairly refreshing for you to get some of these red cells out of you. Also too low to give blood. So, like, you guys need to be eating broccoli and red meat, but especially broccoli, because it's lower cholesterol. You've attempted a few times and was only able to do it twice. You always test at literally 1 point too low. Yeah, no, I was like 2 points away from too high last time I did it. I understood what she meant. I read what I ignored the T. Nevermore. Now, if you have tea you want to spill, Scofflaw is the person you want. She's a private investigator, not the kind that hides in bushes. She works for defense attorneys. Hey, her kitty! Her stream is also really quiet. She would reach through the screen and strangle me if she knew that clip existed and was played on my stream. She deleted the clips that people had made previously because she was like, yeah, I don't want people to see clips of me. I don't want people to perceive me. I hate myself so much. Yes. She loves the tea being spilled. That's what she likes in her stream. You should pop in there. You guys should pop in there and say, hey, Wit. And she's gonna go, who the fuck are you? And say, hey, Robert sent me. And she'll go, oh. Apparently her name is Whitney. I don't know if that was supposed to come out, but it did come out, and now like everybody knows her name is Whitney. What was I gonna say? And yeah, she's fine with it now. I think she's been fine with it, but anyway. I'm enjoying having the soda stream and making my own soda. You will die the day people learn your legal name. Did you tell me your legal name? I have some kind of vague inkling that you did, but maybe you didn't. I know your last name. Whatever. I don't really care if I know your real name, especially if you don't want me to know it. It's fine. It's not her legal name yet. Literally the only person who should know it is Splatzap. Okay. And that's fine. Isn't Splatzap so freaking adorable? I haven't gotten a Splatzap selfie recently. I hope I haven't, like, creeped her out. I probably did. Whatever. I love Splatzap. Splatonically. Okay. So, let's see. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, which is more or less... Or, no, it is the day that Eric counts as Chewbacca's birthday. Excuse me. So which is why we're going to Happy Bassett and doing that. She doesn't send them too often. It's been a couple weeks for you. It's been at least a month for me, but she probably likes me less than you, which is valid. So tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. It was snowing earlier. I don't think it's currently snowing. It's probably all going to melt from the ground heat, and then it's going to get really cold overnight, and it's all going to refreeze. Thankfully, Paige doesn't have to go to the office tomorrow. Or she doesn't have to go to the office any day. She could do her job completely from home, and she did for a couple of years. Hydrate. But she typically doesn't go on Friday. In fact, I can't remember the last time she went on a Friday. And what was I going to say? So, she won't be on the road. It'll be fine. It'll be safe. I am planning to go to the gym, which is only about 3/4 of a mile of what's it called? Plowed or salted. It wouldn't need to be plowed. Salted road between me and some main roads that would definitely be salted in order to get to the gym. Not to brag, but you've known what she's looked like for like 1.5 years now? No, I've only known what she looked like for like 6 months, and that was only because she did her job with me and tried to sell me supplemental insurance. No, wait. Yes, no, that is why. That is exactly when I saw her face, is when we did that video call and she wanted to practice with the supplemental insurance. Bye, Nevermore! Where is it? Where is it? Someone gifted me a sub and I want to... No, not that one. There we go. Bye, Nevermore. I'm so expecting to hit myself in the face with this. What was I saying? So the last couple of days I've been playing Assassin's Creed 2 from the Ezio collection, which is a collection of like PS1 maybe, or maybe just PS2 Assassin's Creed games that all feature Ezio Auditore and I guess his ancestor and maybe descendants. I haven't actually made it to 3 and 4. And where was I? Anyway, the last time I played them was a while ago, and so I started over, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I remember this and this and this and all of this. Apparently, Assassin's Creed games are really memorable, and so they're actually kind of boring if you replay them. But I have nothing else to play. That's like the third time I have hit my headphones and almost deafened myself. Ow. I ignored it the first couple of times, but ow. Gosh. Right, so tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Saturday... So, if Justin had not had, what's it called? Whatever kind of conflicts come up for this week, Clay would have been here by now, and we'd be celebrating his birthday in Lawrence, and, like, smashed. New headset? Which one? What is it? What's it look like? Does it have cat ears? I am so happy for my actual, like, nice-ish podcast mic. So happy for. No. Happy with. Grateful for. I got it for work. I used to teach classes without... nobody saw my face, but I used to teach classes on how to use the different tools that the that KW provided to agents. And the microphone on my laptop wasn't really cutting it. And so I got this mic, and it was only like 60 bucks. It's really not a super expensive mic. You don't have a link handy because mobile, but it's the Razer Kraken Rose Quartz with cat ears! Okay, let's look that up. There it is. That's not gonna work. Look at it, and they light up, don't they? Look at it! That's adorable. It's the back. It's the bottom of the box. Someone has an entire pink setup here. Come on, scroll, dang it. Or not. Okay. So there it is. That's gonna be adorable on you, Ariel. I am kind of glad that I am not using like a headset mic. Okay, number one, the mic on these headphones is god-awful. I tried using it on calls a couple of times, and it was terrible. And I'm not a fan personally. There's nothing wrong with it like objectively, but personally, I'm not a fan of the way that headset mics sort of have a built-in gate, kinda technically, where there's like a tiny fraction of a second, maybe a hundredth. No, hold on. 100 milliseconds, there we go, where when you start speaking, it's not actually pulling the audio because it hasn't recognized that you are speaking. It's like it's trying to keep out all of the background noise, and that's great, but it's at a delay that is noticeable to me. Maybe not to everybody, but to me, it's noticeable. And so I'm glad that I don't have an actual headset mic. I appreciate having an actual, like, separate mic up there, which you can't see, right? Just barely can't see. Okay, what time is it? It's only 9:30. I did not play that game long enough. Oops. Oh well. Blame Taylor and his raid of 3 bots. Anything else I want to do or talk about? First day of spring is in 6 days. The equinox is in 5 days. And what does the weather look like? That's not the button I meant to click. I do not want to open Vortex. I don't want to do the mod manager. I haven't played Skyrim in like a year. Okay. Allow me to type weather.com. Okay, so weather.com and Weather Underground are now basically the same site because they're both owned by IBM now. So there's like no difference. Let's go over to Weather Underground because weather.com is not letting me actually do anything. Topeka, Kansas. It's currently 33 degrees. It's gonna get down to 27 overnight. Over the next few days... 10 days, there we go. So over the weekend, high of 16 on Saturday, high of 19 tomorrow. Or excuse me, lows. High of 35 on Saturday, low of 16. But we will get up to 68 middle of next week. Let's see. On the equinox, that is like roughly exactly what I would kind of expect for the very first day of spring. Because it's really not spring yet. Not until the 22nd. So the equinox here, 57:46, and then 68:56. That is exactly what I would expect in a temperate region like Kansas. So I guess that's about in keeping. Now, if I look at the next few days, well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if I look at the next few days, yeah, that's about right. So it's going to be raining a lot over the next month or two. Yay! What is it? Oh, winds. Okay. It's interesting how they can predict wind speed and direction this far out. Some chance of rain middle of next week. Okay. This is so boring. I just realized. Sorry. Okay. Is anybody cool streaming that we can raid out to? Nope. Nobody I follow anyway. What is this notification? It's Prime Gaming Loot. I don't care. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much all I've got for tonight. I tried the Warhammer. It was okay. It was like Civ, but Warhammer. And that's just not my genre of game. So Sunday. What are we gonna do Sunday? Good chance we'll probably just spin the wheel. Addie from TCK. Wait, where is... Okay, I'm not following her. Can you shout her out, Ariel? Eat Bean Boozled things? I'm at 8 subscribers right now. I gotta get to 15 to do that. eat bean boozled things. I have more or less decided that, like, okay, I'm at 8 now. I've done a bean boozled. You can fix that. Don't do that so you have less to spend when you get here.
My neck looks fucking broken.
It does. Your neck does look broken. Don't spend $35. Spend it when you get here. Anyway. Also, who are you gonna gift subs to? Like... Anyway, yeah, see, I have a good point. You gotta spend them when you get here. Okay, so... Let me see, what is she playing anyway? She's playing... Is that Overwatch? Okay. What's with the light on her VTuber? It's like really dark. Or maybe it's a PNG tuber? It says VTuber in the tags. Let me pull this down here. So does it only like come into the light while she's speaking?
Loving the booty, round booty.
Buttspot, you're so behind. Okay, so she's playing Overwatch. Okay, so that's what happens, and that's not really a VTuber, that is a PNG tuber, technically. Okay, so it lights up when she speaks and does the mouth thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care to raid to her. I'm really not a fan of Overwatch or FPSs or any of the MOBAs or anything like that. So we'll just leave it. I appreciate the suggestion though, Ariel. Unless you really want to raid over to her, you are my precious and appreciated and loved mod. I'll let you decide. Ads in 3 minutes. We won't be here that long. By the way, say hi to your clients, Ariel. You probably shouldn't do that. Don't do that. I should not keep picking at the... You don't mind either way? Okay. Addie's a cool person, but I don't think I would watch that stream right now, so I don't want to raid to it. Oh, they're all asleep. Okay. Well, you can, like, wave at them for me. Okay. So, okay. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for cheering, Taylor and Matt. Matt, if you're still there. Oh, no, he's talking to his girlfriend. That's right. I hope I did proper squats for it. Wave at their closed bedroom doors. So I'll see you Sunday. We'll be spinning the wheel. And yeah, stay safe, stay hydrated. Don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. Peace. Oh, and hydrate one more time. One more time, Stream Elements. Bye.